And you think it's cheap? Boy. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. And I get it. I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but I get it. Everything is crazy, insane. Affordability is up there. I mean, thorough. Everything. We got an Adidas store. Looks pretty legit. I will not lie. This right here, in terms of size and elegant, and it's kind of cool. You know, Viva Envigado, Centro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to them. Cause in reality, seeing it for what it is, you would never imagine that it would be somewhere here. This is like a Skechers. So yeah, at the end of the day, this is what it is. And then there's a lot of level to it. So I'm on the first floor. So I'm gonna climb up and see what to do. You know, at the end of the day, life is good, you know what I mean? Life is great. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty interesting. Yeah, we are in Envigado. Wanted to come and showcase that to y'all. I mean, so far, looks pretty big. Okay. Say hello, hola. Keep it covered. Keep it locked. They got a Dunkin' Donuts. They got a Dunkin'. But either or, I can still do multiple part. I can do multiple parts. So on the second take, if I see it's not the trick, so I would know that it's just okay with recording. And after that, I could just pretty much walk the boat. Walk the boat. I'm pretty sure the view over there might be insane. You know, yeah, that's like some crazy. It's like some dope view though. I ain't gonna lie. The view over there. I think that's one of the things that this place has. I mean, Colombia has. It could be like some of the most common things, and just so happen to be around the greatest view. It would never happen. You know, it would never happen. But at the end of the day, that's part of it, I guess. We'll take whatever we can get. Whatever we can get, we'll take whatever we can get. So whatever comes with it, that's what it is. That's what we take. And I think with the, I know I said I would switch it, change the trick, but I think my trick is working because shorty security looks over, but what I do is kind of like I cover. I don't know where I'm going. I kind of cover. I don't know where I'm going, so bear with me. I kind of cover the whole screen basically, so it doesn't look what it is. But anyways, I don't know where it's sticking me. I probably have to cut back or something. But y'all, it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't lie. Might be up for a grab. Well, that's like the outside. There you got Bendita. I don't know what. Who? I don't know. It's a trick. It's a tricky situation to be, but I feel like it got a few. I ain't gonna lie. It got a few steps. That's the first floor. I don't know how many floor, but I was told it's one of the biggest. So with my tricks so far, I don't know if it's my trick that works or if they just cool with it, things of that nature. I do need to add the slow record, so this way it doesn't really affect anybody. But yeah, I kind of like cover the coverage, just to not be bothered, hush puppies, at the end of the day. Okay, so that is smile. I ain't mad at it. We're in Envigado, so whatever I'm getting, that's what I'm getting. So I ain't gonna lie, that was wildin'. Yep. For it to be here in Colombia, it's pretty interesting. My first time here, so get the whole understanding of all of it. At the end of the day, it's kind of like it's a blessing to be part of a blessing. It's a blessing to be part of a blessing, and a level of experiment something that could be like for the sake of the channel, like historical, but that's just something I was saying, like, but we don't know for sure, so at the end of the day, I know some people probably wish to have more information or a better way of me explaining it, but once again, like I said, there's certain things that you ended up doing it requires some level of tricks to be able to do them. So I think part of me doing this way, I had to somewhat trick a few people to do it peacefully. So, but at the end of the day, I think it's going just fine, So yeah, maybe it's not more than multiple level like I thought, but because this is like an open roof right here. But either or, I might just cut off the audio and then plug in some music and everything. And I think that's the freedom of doing that. I just get to call all the shots and everything. So yeah, not mad. Yeah, first time in here. See what this thing do. I said I've always been here, so it's only right that I come check it out. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big mall though. I'll say that. $2024. I mean, you can't go wrong with a lot of things. Some people just look. That's a Tisa. It's really quiet. We here. I'll go with my route. My routine. I keep the conversation going. My route, my routine. Keep talking and talking. But at the end of the day, it's I kind of do it like a podcast. So you talk as you go. You talk and kind of explain things. And allow people to really put it together. 1, 2, 3. It's like counting. So if I lose some people, while I'm talking, the conversation is not making sense. If the conversation is not making sense, I need everybody to understand that a lot of times trying to, get around with me getting around. I don't know if that makes sense. So some of the topic, some of the conversation that you'll hear me having, it may not make sense to you, but if it doesn't make sense to you, that means it's just not meant for it to make sense to you. But if it does make sense to you, kudos to you, and then shout out to everybody for having it making sense to you. So that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it's all about making it make sense. If it doesn't make sense, I understand. It doesn't make sense, but either way, it's conversation. The whole point of, and it's kind of like a distraction too. Like if I'm not supposed to record a certain place, I kind of like turn it into like a podcast, and I randomly start talking about other things or just rampant. So a lot of time you guys are lost. It's because of that. It's because I'm trying to trick the security and everything. Because when you do that, it's like a podcast. So you talk it, so they can't really come to you and say this, say that. Because one of the reasons they could come to you to say something, it would be because you're doing something you're not doing. But if you finesse it, if you kind of like, swing it around, no diddy, it calls. I gotta see my phone what it's called. Look. Centro Comercial Viva Envigado. Viva Envigado. Centro Comercial. This is where we are right now, folks. Making this video for you guys. This is one of the biggest mall en Medellin, Colombia. Se llama Centro Comercial Viva Envigado. So if you don't want to be in the mix, you can pull up here any day, anytime. They have all the banks. If you want somewhere cheap, Envigado is very cheap because it's very local. It's not a tourist area, and it's very, take it from my words, it's very safe. From what I heard, it's very safe. Like, don't quote me on this because I haven't really lived there, but I did stay there for for a few days, and everything just went smooth and everything. But I'm not saying it for you to make a decision based on that. But from my little experience, it is very safe and less tourist situation you got to deal with. So I would say if this is your vibes, this is what you do. That's something you can I think I already went there. Oh, that's something you can look into. I gotta get the next. That's something you can look into. And yeah, it's very, very local-ish. So not much crazy thing, and the prices of things are like insane. The price of things, as far as affordable, it's pretty great compared to places like El Poblado, even including La Setenta. Compared to these places, the prices will amaze you. You think you go to El Poblado, La Setenta, you think it's affordable, it's cheap? You don't know nothing yet. If you haven't been over here in Envigado, like, the only thing is different is female wise. That's what y'all like, that's what y'all go for. You might have to reconsider, especially if you don't speak Spanish, things of that nature. You know what I mean? And you thinking you gonna get a piece of it don't work like that, but it's real people, real life. So I'm just saying, as I give you information, I also gotta put you on. Cause if I leave you out, it's unfair to me. I can't do that to you. I gotta give you the information from head to toe, cause I don't want you to make a decision based on things that I'm telling you, and then you didn't take the whole thing. So take the whole thing. I think that's the arcade spot. That's the arcade spot, or like maybe like food place. It's the food place. But I do need to play it. I ain't gonna lie. I need to play. Some kids game. Maybe I come too early. They have not opened yet. The display is pretty dope too. Let me not tell you that. Everything is amazing. Viva Sport. Yeah, that's like a kid's place. Let's take. Okay. Live. Look at me if you don't say hi. It costs to be the boss. go outside? Hey, 15 minutes. I guess we'll do multiple park. There's still, I think, yeah. Some of y'all know way more than I do. I'm just recording this and then show the information. As far as giving out the information, I can't give it out how most people would like to give it. So, but if you're gonna take it from a basic level, I guess you could just take it.
Every day and night, she looks so fine. Red bone, yellow bone, they both grown. I'm the brown boy, I run it up. If you wanna play, baby, I can be your toy. You ain't gotta need me, tell me that you want me. We ain't gotta share me. You only day and night, non-stop. You get style. You only feeling like Ricky, about to go crazy. Watch she go retarded.